Vikram is an action-packed gangster saga which does full justice to Lokesh Kanagaraj's vision along with portraying Kamal Hassan's star power in its full glory. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and yes, I finally watched Vikram first day, first show. Of course, I watched the film in Tamil with subtitles as opposed to its Hindi dub. I went in for the 9 a.m. show and was happy to see close to 70% occupancy in the theatre. Now, before getting into the detailed analysis, who will love this film? Definitely Kamal sir's fans, absolutely it is for them. But also people who love, an action-packed commercial gangster saga with well-detailed writing. For me, in a nutshell, this movie was a complete paisa vasool. I felt that I got 100% cashback after watching this film, in kind. But there is also a way to get real cashback on things that you spend your money on by using Cashkaro. Now, if you already do not know, then Cashkaro is India's biggest cashback app, which is funded by Mr. Ratan Tata. Now, this app offers lucrative cashbacks of up to 30% over and above all coupon codes and sale discounts on over 1500 plus websites, including Amazon, Ajio, and Myntra. So whenever you're doing your online shopping, which I do a lot, you basically do not have to download n number of apps and reduce your phone storage space. You can just download Cashkaro and do all of your online shopping, including your grocery shopping, as well as your leisure shopping. The cashback that Cashkaro offers is real cash that you can get it transferred to your bank account, or if you want, you can convert them into Amazon gift vouchers. And right now, it's the best time to shop because Ajio and Myntra are having their biggest sale. Now, to use the app is very easy. You can just download the link which is given in the description below, or you can directly download this app from your Play Store or App Store. Use my code REACT25 while signing up and get 25 rupees of instant sign-up bonus. After that, it's very simple. Just select your favorite website, tap on the orange button, and Cashkaro will directly take you to that particular website. Just shop as you normally would and add all your products to the cart and make the payment. It's that simple. In order to check all your cashbacks, just go to my earnings section of your Cashkaro account and you will be able to transfer the entire amount into your bank account, or you can convert them into Amazon gift vouchers. Also, there is a special giveaway for all my viewers. So you just download the app and sign up with my code REACT25. Make a purchase in Cashkaro. Do not cancel that purchase, and then Cashkaro will select 10 lucky winners who will get Amazon gift vouchers worth ₹500. So get going. But after you watch this review. Now, on to the detailed analysis. Starting with the storyline and the writing, now Lokesh Kanagaraj said that before watching Vikram, we should watch Kaiti because there would be references from that film. So I ensured that last night I watched that film. So let me know if you want a review for Kaiti or not. And yes, rightly said, the references were there, but what I liked was these references were very well placed. And because I just watched Kaiti last night and the movie is so fresh in my mind that when those scenes came in, yeah, I was like a proud kid.
I understood that reference.
I think there are callbacks from Kamal sir's previous films also, because there were certain instances where audience was cheering and clapping and I really did not get it. So whoever has watched it, please let me know in the comment section, but give a spoiler alert also in the comments. The other thing that I liked about the writing was how well detailed it was, specifically the character arcs and the character motivations. All the three actors got very meaty roles and really good screen time. In fact, I would classify that the first half is more so dedicated to Sethupathi and Fahad, and the second half is where Kamal sir completely shines. Starting with Fahad's character arc where he's playing this ruthless cop, I loved how he got into the skin of the character. He was so good, but I think he shined for me in his vulnerable moments the most. I loved how there was no really a romantic subplot here, but the way that little bit of romance was integrated, the impact it had in the storytelling, I loved it. Then Kamal sir's character. Really, I don't want to diverge in spoilers, guys, because the movie has just released. It has just released, but there are amazing twists and turns. Some twists you will figure it out. Like I could figure out before the scene came in that, okay, maybe this is going to happen. And it happened, but still the impact was still there. But Kamal sir's character journey is something to marvel at. It is so well written. He got to show such a range through his character, and the journey he goes through by the end of this movie, you are so emotionally invested in him. Now coming to Vijay Sethupathi's character, I would say overall I enjoyed it, but it is more a credit to his acting than his character writing. And I say this because I was a little confused as an audience whether to feel scared of him or whether to sympathize with him or whether to just laugh at him. Because I feel that the makers wanted him to portray as savage, though he also has his moments of vulnerability, but it didn't come across as that. And I think it's because he constantly kept saying that, he's just a pawn in this big gangster game. I wish he didn't have to say that throughout the film, especially in the beginning. I would have understood if he had revealed that aspect about himself at the end of the movie. So that's why I felt as an audience the impact that his character should have had on me, like I should have, felt intimidated or a little bit scared. I did not feel that fully. Other than that, I felt that the writing overall and the storyline, how it was presented, was quite seamless because there is a lot of information to take in. In fact, just I'm giving an example. It's not really a spoiler. When the movie starts, there is a song. It's a really nice, fun song to watch with Kamal sir, dancing to the tunes of it. And I thought, okay, maybe this is just for our entertainment, that, just when the opening credits are happening, the song is playing. But no, that song also has a significance which we come to know in the second half. Then coming to Lokesh Kanagaraj's direction, I just loved it. And because I watched Kethi just last night, I don't know, I really got sucked into his universe. Though I would say Kethi was more heavy emotionally, like the emotional baggage of that film was higher, the quotient was higher. Here also we have the emotional quotient, but I felt that he balanced it out with the action so well in this particular film. He approached this movie in a way that the main character has a single point agenda to fulfill, and the story, all of the characters, all of the story, everything just revolves around that single point agenda. And because there are so many characters, this particular approach works totally in favor of the film. Then coming to Anirudh's BGM, I'm sorry, but I have to use this word. Flawless. His BGM was flawless, and I cannot stress enough how much of an important role the BGM plays in this film. It just elevates the scene to another level. And yes, the action choreography and all other technical aspects, I'll come to that as well. That's great. But the way the BGM elevates these action sequences, it just gives goosebumps, nothing but goosebumps. The score used in the second half of this film is just one thing after another, like you won't get time to breathe also. And as dynamic as the scenes are, the BGM is also like that. It has complemented the pace of the film in every way possible. So a big round of applause for Anirudh, for sure. Then next, this movie is a beautiful marriage of two things: edit and cinematography. How well these two aspects have complemented each other, you will only understand when you watch the film. The color grading is great. Most of the scenes are, taking place in the night time, so it's very well lit. It has this gangster feeling because all of the major events are happening in the night time. And I think it was deliberate because there are a lot of ammunitions that are being used in the action sequences, so that black and yellow color grading combination works really well. The actual beauty of the cinematography comes in when you watch the action set pieces. I think when the very first teaser had dropped with Kamal sir, with that shield thingy, a lot of people said that, oh, it looks a little bit fake, it looks forced, it doesn't look very nice. But trust me, it is nothing like that. The way the action has been choreographed specifically for Kamal sir's scene, it does not look forced or faked at all. He actually looks that he's fighting this hand-to-hand combat with full force. And it is because the frames have been shot in such angle and the camera is moving with such speed that you really feel that impact. Also, why I said that it is a beautiful marriage between cinematography and editing, it's because when you watch these action sequences and the way the camera is panning, the edit of those scenes, like one scene after the other, you won't be able to even blink your eye. It is so fast, the scenes are placed together so well that, the impact of that punch or the impact of, the bullet going out of that rifle, it feels great. That one scene where Kamal sir comes out and he's just firing non-stop with that big, I don't know what that ammunition is called, but he's just firing non-stop. The color grading of that scene, the camera work, the slow motion, the way the bullets are getting fired, all of it is just so well placed. These are the scenes which make you realize that how important it is to have good technical people in your team, because otherwise these scenes would look so fake. Now, talking about the edit pacing wise, this movie is almost 3 hours. So the first half, you might feel that it's a little slow, but I did not feel it because you need that much time to set up context. There's a lot of information that is put upon us. So, it cannot be bombarded all of a sudden one by one. So it takes its time to set context. context so that by the second half, when the movie just goes off and you don't get time to breathe, you know everything. So you would definitely feel the difference in pacing. I loved the first half and I had posted it on my Insta stories that I loved how engaging the first half was. But the second half is something else only. Like, that is where the movie completely, shifts into fifth gear and then it doesn't stop. Then coming to the performances, literally every actor has performed well. Like, I have no complaints with the performances. Before I, talk about the three main actors, oh, I have to talk about this lady actor who plays the house help. Please someone tell me what her name is, because oh my god, she to just is the show stealer of this film. For those who have watched it, you know what I mean, right? I cannot tell you the amount of hooting and clapping that happened in the second half when, her true nature was revealed. I also want to mention Cheman Vinod. I liked his character arc and he got good screen time in this movie, and overall whatever part he got, he acted it out really well. So I really wanted to mention his acting also. Now coming to the three main actors, starting with Vijay Sethupathi, he is absolutely phenomenal as this drug lord, drug mafia. Aside from the apprehensions that I have for his character writing, there is nothing wrong with his acting. Like, even though I was not fully satisfied with his character writing, but the swag with which he played this role out, I mean, he just elevated the character because of his acting. Like, his entry scene was amazing. He had this savage look on his face. Oh my god, it was a treat to watch him in a negative character. And I think he was using a little bit of different accent while talking and while saying his dialogues. Like, he had this really husky kind of voice. I was like, okay, this is something different I'm hearing. I've never heard him talk like that, but it was a good addition. Then Fahad Fasil, I mean, for those who watch my channel, you know he is my favorite actor. I'm so happy to watch him again on the big screen, and oh my god, I am never ever missing a Fahad movie, like, honestly, ever. For me, when his character was going through the vulnerable moments, I loved him the most in those scenes. Then lastly, coming to Kamal sir, honestly, I had my own apprehensions that, okay, this movie seems to be very action-packed, very action-heavy. I don't know how he is going to look doing those action scenes, but boy, oh boy, did he prove me wrong. For die-hard Kamal Haasan fans, this movie is a freaking treat. And I mean, I think I have to tell my dad also, just go and watch this film, because he so loves Tamil cinema and Kamal Haasan is one of his favorite actors. I was absolutely confident that he is going to nail the emotional roles, which he did, but it is him in that action mode that I loved the most. Oh, and let's not forget Surya, our beloved Surya, also has a cameo in this film. And when his entry happened, we all knew in the theater that it was Surya. And the amount of cheering and clapping when his face got revealed, it was just of another level. And in his very small role, he created an impact. I loved him. He had this childlike menace in his eyes. I have never seen Surya like that. So in its entirety, this is a very entertaining film to watch, which has engaging writing, great direction, amazing performances, beautiful BGM, amazing cinematography, and great edit. But all said and done, if you do not like such big commercial massy films, then yeah, you are not going to enjoy it. So at the end of the day, everything really comes down to your preference of movies that you like to watch. So yes guys, those were my thoughts on the film Vikram, directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj, starring Kamal Haasan, Vijay Sethupathi, and Fahad Fasil. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yes, before I sign off from this video, don't forget about the giveaway that is being offered by Cash Karo. It is an all-in-one app that is giving you literally free money for shopping online. So why would you not want that? Just download the app and sign up by clicking the link on the description, or you can directly download it from your Play Store or App Store. And do not forget to use my code REACT25 to get 25 rupees sign up bonus, and then make a transaction, go shopping, and yeah, do whatever. And in addition, earn great cashbacks. And yes guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed the review and have come till the end, sharing your thoughts in the comments below. And yes, I'll sign off now, and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye bye.